Good morning from the Quilted Chicken Farm and Rita's Roost. I'm just going to have coffee with you just for a few minutes before I get up and get started with my day. Well, I've already been up a while. I made my husband breakfast and he's went out to hay the cows, so I'm going to take just 5-10 minutes, if I can think of that much to talk about, and talk to you just for a minute. What am I doing? I boiled some eggs this morning. I'm going to make some tuna fish salad to have sandwiches for lunch. Tuna fish sandwiches for lunch. I like to put eggs in mine. And after a while, I want to read you some more in this book. We still got a ways to go. That's where we're at. So I want to spend 20-30 minutes reading another chapter or two. Really, I'd like to read more than just a chapter at a time. So maybe next time I can do 2 chapters. You reckon? And that's what I'm reading. I read this when I was a little girl. I told you guys that, and I know kind of what happens. I've forgotten part of it, but I know what happens. And this is the one that I'm reading for myself. I'm reading Smoke in the Hollows, and I'm that far. I've kind of let my sewing, my quilting go because I'm reading. What is that? I have a bookmark in here. Oh, look at this bookmark. They're all gone, but I had a piece of candy. And that shiny, and I have pretty bookmarks. I really do. Some of you guys have sent me bookmarks, but if I don't have them handy right at the time, I improvise and use what I have. I'm going to see if I can find a pretty bookmark and change those out. That's what I'm going to do, because I've got good bookmarks, so I need to use them. And what else have I got to talk about? Let me think. The quilt giveaway is set up for Friday afternoon, and we're going to draw the names from the people that sent me those recipes, because that's where they're coming from. Not picking the recipe, picking the name from those recipes. And that's set up for Saturday afternoon, so I hope you guys can be here. And tomorrow is my birthday, and my husband told me if I wanted anything for my birthday, I better go be getting it. But I've told I don't need anything, and most of my wants, I'm not a rich woman, but I'm not so poor that I can't get what I want within reason. I don't drive a new truck. Them things cost too much money, so no shiny truck for me, but more fabric or something like that. And some of my friends have been telling me I need one of them fancy irons, them Olicios or whatever, how you say that I need one of those for my quilting project. And they may be right. I may have to get me one of them, but I've got a good iron. It's a big old iron, but I bought it. I ordered it from Amazon, because I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon because I don't like to go shopping. And it's a big old it's heavy and it irons good, but it stays on 30 minutes before it automatically shuts off. I didn't want one of them that would shut off and you have to turn it back on all the time, go over there to it. Well, shoot, I got to wait for it to heat up again. I didn't want one like that, so that's the reason that I picked the one that I've got. Reckon how long them Olicios stay on before they shut themselves off? I don't know. And what was it? Somebody, I made a funny Facebook post about my birthday and stuff, and I asked the friends, reckon what I ought to tell Terry to get me. And some of them have suggested a drive through the mountains. You know, I live here in the Ozark Mountains, and it's be a pretty drive, and that's something we like to do, so that's a suggestion. But it's deer season here, and reckon how much traffic there'd be with the deer hunting, and would it be safe to go driving with the hunters with their long guns? I don't know. Here I am just rattling on. Oh, got one more thing to tell you. Last night before my husband went to bed, he set the little mouse trap for me. Y'all might have seen that mouse trap that I set, and I can set it, but the other day it kind of snapped on me while I was holding it back here. It kind of scared me, so I told him to set that mouse trap, and he did. And then we put it down there on the floor, and he went to bed before I did, and I was just sitting there quietly. I think I might have been scrolling YouTube or something like that, and I heard it snap. I thought, oh, we've caught that mouse. And y'all know I've got a little dog, a little Heidi dog. She's just a little rat terrier. But I thought, well, you thought I'd caught the mouse, but I did catch the mouse. But I only caught it by his little foot. And you know what he was doing? He was running around with that mouse, dragging that mouse trap. Now that was kind of a horror story, that mouse running around with that mouse trap and the little dog trying to get it. And this was all like at 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. Anyway, I got it taken care of. Not the way I wanted to, but I had to get him caught, and I did. So that's one less mouse. Them little mice are just coming in my house, and they're gonna take over here. So, but I can't have that. I hate to be cruel, but don't come in my house. If you stay outside, I'll leave you alone. But don't come in my house. This is my space, and I don't want no mouse in here. So anyway, that was my adventure last night after my husband went to bed. So I had to tend to it because I didn't want him to get away. You know, that makes 3 that I've caught. Now, I didn't know the worst getting so bad around here, so I think I'll keep it set. And if any more comes in, I'll catch them right away. All right, I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to get off here and get busy. I've got lots of things to do. I need to make a list, and if I do something, I check it off. But then it would be laundry and the sheets and the beds and sweep the floors and wash the dishes. Anyway, life's good. Even if I don't get it all done, life's good. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I know you will. I love y'all. Bye.